Hey YouTube, it's Alexi Giovani here, and welcome to this very special edition of His and Hers Design Wars, modified for Pride Day, or Pride Month I should say. And so it's a special edition, as I said before. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves so far. We're just a few minutes away to announce what the brief will be. For those that are new to the channel... Oh, just getting a bit of feedback here. So welcome, I can see a few people online. Let me just make my screen a little bit bigger so I can see who's chatting away. So welcome Angel Cat, Kim, one of the competitors, as well as Becklin. So great to see you guys online. So we're probably about 10 minutes away before we announce the brief. So just a quick explanation of what it's about. So it originally started from His and Hers Design Wars, which my wife and I go through a design battle with Happy Home Paradise. And what we end up doing is I design the brief to whatever Happy Home Paradise is, and then she goes in and designs it again, and then the audience votes on the winner. This time it's a little bit different, because what happens is this is open to everyone in terms of streaming. So if you're a streamer, feel free to apply. I'll leave a link in the chat during the stream as well. But what will happen is not only will my channel members be the winners, be the voters of this, but my wife, who's the main adjudicator, and hers from His and Hers Design Wars will be the one that contributes to the vote. So let me just double check that we can see everyone's stuff on screen. So we've got Becklin and Kim all ready to go, waiting for the announcement. I'm sure they're feeling very, very nervous as we go through. So this is the very first round and the inaugural part of this collaboration between some YouTubers on streaming for Animal Crossing. So I hope you're all equally excited. I can see a lot of chatter amongst both channels, as well as this channel as well. So let's have a quick look at who's in the chat. So welcome Chuck, welcome Kim, I already mentioned that. Angel Cat 621, great to see you again. And we got Stacey's Fortnite Pokemon 101. And earlier in the chat before we saw Rich and Teet, of course. So let me know, give us a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, if everything's coming through okay before we start. And I can see there we've got Jov as well. So Jov's saying something's about a good vid. I'm not sure what reference it is. Hello, Dark Fox. Welcome to this. Let us know where you're chatting from, if you're open to that. You don't have to be very specific, just very broad. Keep us all safe. Thank you, Teet, for confirming that you can hear us okay. So we've got Xenia Law. Hello. Wishing everyone good luck in terms of this particular competition. So I am just getting over a bout of COVID, so hopefully my voice is coming okay. So I might have a case of sniffles every so often, but hopefully, excuse me, hopefully everything is okay. So we'll go over the ground rules in terms of what this competition is. So the competitors in this case, Kim and Becca, have got strictly an hour. If they go over an hour in terms of the design, they will be eliminated. So we'll have to keep an eye on, make sure that no modifications are being made after the time is up. And so Becklin's saying she had to kick the dogs out there. But the competition will be strictly a 6x6 interior room. So you can't use Happy Home Paradise to extend or make it bigger. It's limited to 6x6 interior. You've got an hour to do it. The brief will be announced, so both competitors will be according to a brief. And similar to Happy Home Paradise, we've dreamt up some briefs which will be on a roulette wheel, and we'll find out what it is soon enough. They must use a bed, a chair, and a table. So each one of those elements must exist to be eligible to win. Of course, the winner will go through to the next round, so there's another 3 rounds for the first competitors, and then once we get through those will fight through the winners. So the winners will go through to the semi-finals, and then eventually the winners of that will go through to the grand final. So let's have a sneak peek at what we're looking at when it comes to so let me just double check that I did cover the rules there. There's a few more there that I did mention, so I'll just double check that we're all good. So the 6x6 room is the equivalent of the back room or the left and right rooms when it comes to your own home. You must start from an empty room. You can't have any head start. You must start from an empty room. As I said before, the actual house must have a bed, a table, and a chair. So if you don't have those, you can't be eligible to win. The brief will be announced during the stream. I'll announce the start and the finish. The timer will hopefully be visible on screen soon enough. And you can obtain the items by any means. So feel free, if you're a member of your favorite YouTuber, help contribute to whatever the brief is. If you find that they need a particular item, they can open up their gates, get some stuff, use your catalog as you best fit. I can see Kim is ready to go with Happy Home Paradise, so she's hoping to get a good brief there and sitting by the amiibo stand there so she can scan in hopefully a proper amiibo to give her a head start. So yeah, you can use anything, existing catalog, you can use Treasure Islands if you've got time to do that, but remember you've only got 1 hour to do it. So, if you do, once the hour's up, obviously stick around so we can announce the winners. We'll probably take about 10 or so minutes to choose the winner. So once your time is up, I'll ask the competitors to do a scan around of their room every so often just so we can get different angles. We might ask for specific zoom-ins as you can use your first-person camera. So having said that, let's have a look at what we've got on offer. So I'll let that spin for a little while. There's 8 particular ones. Have a look at those, see which ones you think might be good for you and hope and wish that that's the one that we get. Again, it's going to be a single spin and both competitors have to adhere to that particular brief. And I'm hoping that this will be in the coming weeks as well. We'll have a few of these coming up for the next few rounds. So if you haven't already, I'll link the application form as the time goes on, but we'll get these guys started soon enough. And whilst we're watching this, feel free, this will rotate. It won't necessarily be the same ones every single time. So this is the very first one. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see something else. So if you think of something creative, you think something would be fun to watch, go ahead and post it into the chat. So we'll see if we can get a few more contributions in terms of the community. So firstly, I've got Kim and Becca waiting last minute. Any questions that you might have, given that this is the first time and we're all doing this together? So just checking some chats there. And so just clarification, it doesn't necessarily have to be a big item either, just as long as it's eligible for that particular type. So that's a chair, the bed, and the table. Alright, so just checking to see that everything is okay there. So, oh yes, got the folder ready. So we're getting some wishes of good luck to both Kim and Beck. So what do you get for winning? You get nothing but the glory of going through to the next round. So I'm just waiting to see if there's any other questions. I've got Streamlabs reminding me to open up some Amiibo cards. That's not going to happen this stream. I couldn't get any in time. Okay, so Kim's saying she's ready. Just waiting on Beckland's. She says she's good. Okay, alright. So, as I said before, this is Design Wars Tourney. So it's a collaboration between some YouTube and Animal Crossing streamers. So let's get this spinning. Alright. So hopefully you can see that coming through okay. What's it going to be? It's slowing down now. Oh, is it going to be Cozy Getaway? It looks like it's going to land right there. There's no dispute. That's not going to go into Bookaholic's Dream. So there you go. The brief is Cozy Getaway. So just give me a minute to start up my timer so that we can see that on screen. So you get a couple of minutes just to compose yourselves. In the meantime, I'll just set up the timer to make sure that we can all see it. So just give me a moment. Oops, that's the wrong one. Hang on a sec. I'm trying to see past my camera at the moment, which is right in the way. Alright, so let's just get this going. So we got an hour. I'll give you a token 2 minutes extra just in case to make sure that this works okay. Alright, so let's check that out. Let me know that you can see this in a moment. So hopefully that's coming through. And 3, 2, 1. So shout out to our latest subscriber. We've got Rich, who's the latest subscriber. So thank you for subscribing. We've also got membership gifting as well. So if you do want to be a member to be eligible to vote moving forward, that's also an option. Unfortunately, if you sign up as a member today, you're a little bit late. You'll have to wait for the next round. Excuse me. Okay, so let's just check to see that that's coming through. That timer is not going through at the moment. I can't see it just yet. I'll just make sure that that's cleared up. So just refresh the cache. Hopefully that will fix it. Okay, there we go. So timer's on screen. Is that counting down? It is counting down ever so slowly. So you've got 1 hour and 1 minute to go. So we'll check in on you every so often. So feel free to jump around the streams. You've got myself to watch, which will do a simulcast stream watch between both of them. I can see Isabel's raining in the background in the game as well. So we'll jump between them. Feel free to jump between each and every stream to see how we're going. I will have a peek every so often, as we all will. So good luck to you, Kim and Becca. Enjoy yourselves. Hope you have fun. In the meantime, I'm going to play the game. See you guys. So let's just double check that we can see. I'm just going through the day of Isabel at the moment, whilst the guys head off to enjoy with the stream. So what I'll do is just double check that we can see and hear them. So let's have a listen in to Kim.
So you're starting. Oh gosh, I just realised I'm going to have to put those lines in.
Alright, hopefully that audio is coming through okay. You can see Kim is inviting someone who is hopefully a cozy stream, a cozy theme.
But yes, I am a big fan of polls, and I would have done one.
So there you go. Let us know if you can hear Kim as well as myself. I won't play that for too long, so we don't get any worries with copyrights and stuff like that, which I think is okay, but I'm not sure.
Just because we're not doing the exterior, we're only doing the interior.
And let's get Becca up to date.
She approached you to do her home and
Alright, so it looks like Becca's also taken the same tact. So she's also got a timer going to keep herself honest. I love that. Yep, so I can hear Becca asking to refresh the stream. Hopefully it's up to date now. Oh no, she's having trouble. You gotta love it when she's inviting Faith.
Thank you, thank you. Can you let him know it's not showing up on his screen, please, guys? I appreciate it so much.
So just double checking that you guys can see.
She is so adorable, isn't she? And she doesn't like she does with a cozy getaway, doesn't she?
Alright, so we can confirm that we can see and we can hear Kim. That's good. I was just listening into Becca, and she was saying that she wasn't up to date. So I think both streams are now up to date. I'll just double check that that's running okay. So we're not listening to Becca at the moment. So let's switch over to Becca for a moment.
I'm looking at the challenge. I kind of think the mushroom one might work good.
So Kim, we're listening to now, hopefully.
Or maybe one of these ones.
So she's gone
Kind of strange.
with a theme of a koala. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. She's representing from the Aussie point of view.
Fireplace, a reading corner.
So I might just turn that down a little bit in case
I don't want it to be.
we're conflicting audio. So this is the first time I'm doing a simulcast stream, so bear with me as I work through the technical fun.
Change it if I don't like it. Once I've added a few more things. As for flooring, I just want something.
So just turn that down a little bit.
Maybe
So we'll see. I'm curious to see if my timer is actually up to date with hers. I didn't get a chance to put the timer on all these scenes.
Oh, thank you. I haven't used it in a wee
So
while,
we're
but I used to use it
57
a
minutes
lot
in,
builds.
according to this. Let's check
For
to see what their
sure.
timer looks like. Oh yeah, it's pretty much on par.
Take care. How are you? Hope you're
So, Hollow Horizon saying it's not showing up on Becca's screen. But can you confirm that you see it? Because I can see it on my end. Hopefully it's coming through on the stream.
What's your favourite dark colour? It is nice. It matches a lot as well. Thank you, that fireplace.
My look at it, I can see it, so it seems okay.
So close, but not quite.
And feel free to post through. It's not too late to post through the any other recommendations on a brief. So get creative. Think of something like what's something you'd enjoy, what's something you'd like to see the future competitors to compete against.
It's a fair enough use of cards.
Could be something sporty, it could be something fun. So no sound on Becklin. So I've got only them running one at a time, Teat. So I didn't want to get too confusing with 3 things going at the one time.
Little things like that.
So we'll listen in on Becca now for a little bit. So we've got Avery. So basically we've got an hour to design his house. Yes, they've got 1 hour to design a 6x6 room, which is one of these small rooms. So the 6x6 room is what you start off with the Animal Crossing game before you go to the 8x8. And it just so happens to be the size of the room at the back, left and right. And it happens to be the Happy Home Paradise as well. So Annie is checking on her point situation. So yeah, just use your exclamation points to see how many points you get. The more you chat, the more points you get. And I'll see if I can link through the... So we've got similar things on our side of things. You can definitely use the points. So use exclamation points to find out how many points you've got. Oh, we've just got ourselves a super chat. So who was that? Let me just double check that. So is it PSI? PSI. So thank you so much, PSI, for your contribution there for the $5 of your super chat. Really appreciate it. Wishing everyone good luck with this particular comp. And I'll link through the application form. If you are a YouTuber and stream Animal Crossing, I'll link that through and still feel free to send through those applications. So thanks again, PSI. So let me just double check what that command is. Alright, so I think the...
I know what my new villager likes.
Bear with me, guys. I'm
that's
trying to get
awesome,
that
that's
point.
awesome.
There's a lot going on at the moment.
Okay, we got that wall. Now we need to get this wall. Let's see.
Also up to... So there it is. Oh, camera's beeping again at me.
Ooh, I got an idea.
So part of the fun is not only do I have a pocket
Let's see
full
what
of
custom codes I have.
items in the
I
game,
know
I have
that
my
I got
camera
some
that
cute
beeps at me
custom
every so
codes.
often.
Let's see here.
It just adds to the fun. So hopefully that application is coming through. The link is there. Feel free to fill in that short survey.
Let's see.
So let's just catch up on chat here. So we've got Rich is openly supporting Team Becklin, so he's got a hashtag going, so feel free to jump in on that.
Actually, let's do this. I don't want no windows. I don't want.
And I think I saw Who Cares has just arrived, so hello. If you haven't already, and do check it out after the stream, I did cover off a very intriguing dream address of Who Cares, which is a cemetery island. So that's a short little video that gives you a brief on there, gives you the dream code for you to watch back at your time, at your leisure. So Angel Cat has such a cute theme to start with. I was secretly hoping that it would be cozy, but it is a spin, so you never know how it's going to pan out. So we might recycle some of those moving forward, but I'm just going to check to see if there's any other suggestions on briefs for next time.
Let's use. I know I downloaded it. Where'd it go? Right here. We're gonna lose this.
So we've got hello Stacy. Hello to all my channel members. You can see the channel members have all got little flowers or roses next to their names. So that's part of the theme for my channel.
Hey Goth, welcome in. Thank you guys
So you
for
can see
linking.
PSI. Have you just become a member?
Thank you, mods.
So that wasn't a super chat. That was actually a membership, was it?
Wallpaper, because I needed. I think I have the trop. I think I have the.
Hang on a sec.
tropical
I'm just trying to
one. If I
catch up
don't
on
have
the chat.
Tropical one. Does any of my mods have the tropical one?
I mean, you've definitely got a rose
I have the bamboo.
next to it, so you must have just joined. So welcome PSI as a member.
I have a
So you've
jungle
just
one.
become as a bronze member. We've got 4 membership levels. We've got bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, all of which align to the HHA award system, except for platinum. We made that one up. Maybe they should have a platinum. Let me know if you think they should have a platinum. So Jan's saying you just got off work,
it's
busy
gonna
day.
be my Pinterest underneath Design Wars.
Well, in the meantime, let's just quickly check in on my game
We have
situation,
this
and then
one,
we'll
we
check
can
in
do
on the
this one.
competitors and see
I
how they're
mean,
going.
It's kind of tropical.
So it's a very rainy day here
It's not the one I
on
was looking
Anthea.
for, but it does work.
Although, poor Keiko is
does
playing in the...
Okay.
See if these guys...
Alright, let's go ahead and get the other.
So I've just muted Becca there for a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. So let's check to see. All the flowers are now sparkling with all the rain. Pretty proud of this. I'm going to show you guys what I did in a recent stream where I cleared off some of this area. So this has become an amusement park. So shout out to Teet as well as Jan, who both helped clear all of this of Cosmos to make this little amusement park, which isn't so fun in the rain. We've got some weeds popping up. And do let me know in the chat if you think it's fair enough if you join in as a member during the competition, whether you should be eligible to vote or not. Alright, so we'll pause that for a second. Let's check to see how the guys are going. So we'll first listen in on Kim for a little bit.
Oh, wait, just, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of these now. We can stick them in the yard if we get stuck. I just can't forget to add them because otherwise it won't finish the movie.
Alright, so I've got to put my headphones on to actually hear Kim.
Just thinking above the fireplace, what's the issue?
Oh, there we go. So
There are large pictures.
that's already looking pretty cool there. We've got a bit of a theme. She's got her contribution of a chair, a table.
The gallon of flour,
Goodness.
it's a great idea.
I'm so glad I got my shortcuts to mute and unmute myself because of this cough.
It's also got this space.
So Jan is saying yes to be able to vote. So let us know if you agree. Given that you're a new member, PSI, you get to vote. So we're just waiting to see if anyone joined as a member during the stream before the time cutoff. You may be eligible depending on what my audience says. So yes to be able to vote, says Teet. I can hear her whispering in my ear saying yes, you should allow them to vote if you are a new member. So far we've got 3 votes for yes. I think it's fair.
You use it as well. It's such a nice item, isn't it? I love this thing.
So it's great to see them both happening at the same time.
Just see what that looks like.
So remember, the winner of this will go through to the next round. It won't necessarily be in the coming weeks because we still have to go through the first rounds of the equivalent matchups.
So this table,
I'll just double check that that application form did go through in the end.
but I just think it's too bad.
So we've got another yes from Stacy. I'm not sure if that's yes to the vote. Excuse me. So Angel Cat is saying now you want a kind of amusement park. So I thought I'd use that because that came out of the 2.0 update, and I didn't have anything else, and I was starting to gather them.
Oh, good creepy.
I'll just turn down. Let's see if we can turn down.
Enjoy your dinner.
I don't know if that's actually taking any effect, to be honest. So we've got another yes. So it sounds like you will be eligible, that based on the community vote, they're all saying yes, you should be eligible to vote as a new channel member during the stream. So you get a vote, PSI. Alright, so the tricky part about this is you'd think that 1 hour is a long time, but doing it live with an audience, and you can get carried away, especially with doing a his and hers design wars, definitely makes it hard when you're competing to win. So it's looking quite cozy in there. I can see Becklin is making a start. So she's got her 6x6 room. She's got a... Let's listen in on her for a sec. And I do apologise up front for all the coughing and stuff. Like I said before, I'm getting over COVID. So here we go. We've got some benches, but some low benches. Oh, they high benches being put in there right by the window. That's nice. So it's a little bay view window. So I'm checking to see how... We can't see their chat. I can see their chat. Whilst we can all listen in on her, I'm just going to go and have a sticky beak and see how support is going. So I can see she's definitely got some support. She's got her moderators all there. And we've got some support from Richard saying, don't forget the chair, table and bed. So thanks, Rich, for keeping her honest. So I'm just having a look at over there. She's got she's got slow chat on, which might be working against her. So if you're doing this in the future, consider whether or not you do want slow-mo or slow mode when it comes to chat. Because it's hard enough to compete, let alone getting influence from the outside to try and negotiate the design. Alright, so just checking up on that. So the Design Wars link did come through, so you should be able to see it there. If you haven't already, do give the... We've got 14 likes. Let's see if we can get to 15. If you haven't already given it a like, please do. By the end of the stream, our like goal will be at least 20. So let's work towards trying to get that. If you're dropping in and out, if you're lurking, feel free to give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can be on top of the upcoming Design War tourney competitors. And I've just been corrected into how to pronounce. So that's C. Oh, you're well using the hers emoji there, emoticon. So hopefully I've said that for you, C, rather than psi. So psi is a letter in Greek, so it's probably why I said that. Or xi, I should say, psi. So interesting watching them design. We're watching them side by side. Let's see. I'll be quiet for just that little bit. Let's see if we can hear them both at the same time. Let me know if that messes with your head too much. So I can hear Kim is being quite narrative, quite talkative with her design as she does it. I'm pretty sure I can picture Becca having a game face on at the moment. I'm just going to check in on Becca in her chat for a second whilst you guys listen and watch. Alright, so we'll just check
I
to see that
agree.
the
Because I don't
time
see
is
his
still on
timer.
track.
Can anybody tell me what his
we'll
timer
go back to the
says?
stills and try.
So just doing that for Becca, she's curious on whether her time is
had some
up
great
or
suggestions for
not.
those.
So it's definitely
The
40
box
minutes
still
according
needs-
to
I need a
me,
chair. I need a chair.
which I think
need a
is in
chair.
line with yourself, Becca.
Alright, alright, alright.
Like this one? The box shaped seat.
So if any of the viewers
Or the
are
boxy
watching
still-
on
the boxy
behalf
still could-
of Becca
Does-
as she
I
does,
like that dark
Becca
brown
or
one.
Kim, thank you so much for supporting your YouTuber.
And this.
It's really fun to see that collaboration, not just between these guys, but between the viewers as well as the streamers.
I don't think I can customize
Try that
this.
one. I'll grab the other
Yeah, I
one
can't
as well.
customize
The
this. I don't
box
think-
shaped
I really
seat.
wanted
I
to
do
use
think
this
this
in
one's a
my
little bit
booth.
too
Oh,
cool
man,
for
that's
cruise.
So Chuck is saying Kim is
Oh,
on
she's
fire
having
with
it
her
out
design.
there.
She's definitely in a flow, you can see that. It looks
Yeah,
like
that kind of
Becca's
disappears, doesn't it?
got a bit of a Japanese theme going.
And
But I'll choose something different for on it because the fancy tea set just did not work.
Although that's a really nice chair, I must admit. So
But
Becca's got a
nice
really
antique,
nice
isn't it?
antique chair, I think it's called.
If one of the colours looks right. Maybe anyway.
So just checking on the chat as well with Kim.
No, no. No, I'm not happy with it. Oh, the mum's tea cozy. Or the soap, yes. I could try, I might try this in that yellow.
I need a table.
I think
need a
that is
table.
kind of
I need a- Whoa,
Fits
oh,
in
I
with the
need to grab
cozy
this
thing
up.
for sure. I mean, it's half hanging off, but we'll pretend we don't see that.
Three.
Just pretend that that's not happening. Hey Alexi, thank you. I feel there's a long way to go.
So I'll just switch between the two as well. I'm going to see if I can get that timer going on this particular view as well. So just bear with me. I might just take a quick break because I need to get a drink just to get something going in me. So feel free to jump between the streams. Feel free to chat away. And I'm still looking for some extra brief suggestions. So whether I catch them now or later on, I'll scan to see for any new ideas. My hope is to get 8 every single time just to keep it fresh. So just overload them. Just spam the chat if you can, in this case, with any brief ideas. I'm not sure which one is streaming some music, but I'm kind of getting into it.
I don't have many fabric ones in here, do I? But even that peach gun.
We need to give her a little kitchen. Let's see here.
Before I do anything else, I'm going to put that pile of books next to the floor, on the floor next to her bed. All versions we have.
Where's the kitchen?
Except for Grumpy Kim.
So just talking you through what I'm doing at the moment. So just whilst we watch, I'm going to see if I can get that timer going. So you might see the timer moving around. So apologies if it does move in and out, but I just want to get a timer going on this particular view. So I'm doing this on the fly. So just trying to get this going. So the screen might actually play up for a second, so bear with me. This is all live. Yeah, it catches up on you, Kim. Wow, so we've seen definitely some evolution of Beckers. So I'm just checking to see that this is going to come through, okay? I'm not getting the countdown on screen. So I'll switch to countdown view just for a second. So we've got 33 minutes left to go.
Yeah, there's a green one and there's a white one. I think I'm gonna go with the green one.
So I'm not sure why my counter's not appearing there. So Teet's saying, when we can see, we can't hear. When we hear, we don't see them. So I'll leave that going for a little bit. Let me know if you can see and hear them. So maybe I've let it down too low. Let me just increase the volume a little bit. I'll just go and make myself scarce for a moment. I'm going to make myself a coffee. I'll wait to let me know if you can see and hear them, okay?
Garlands
Let's put
above
some
the
plants
beach.
on the walls.
But maybe the pink version actually. That could be a place where we that could be a place where we use the pink version. Ah, Kim, hitting the wrong buttons. I haven't done it much yet, so The hanging shelves. Yes, I'll put that in the kitchen. That's a great idea. I like the pink version of that in her bedroom. Definitely better than the yellow. Okay, hanging shelves. I really like with the hanging shelves how it just brings in a little bit of extra greenery, doesn't it? Might try the white. Oh, Aaron's
Sorry
hungry
if I'm
for
making you
lunch.
guys
Yay.
dizzy. I apologize.
Do you think that looks a bit cluttered? Oh, Betty's barking at Aaron.
Hopefully that's a bit better there,
It's all
see?
for the greenery. Maybe if I've got that, I'll remove.
Oh,
the
welcome, Diana. Hello.
shelf. What do you think? Because I do feel like all three of them just got a bit cluttered, didn't it? I could put the hanging shelves above the table. It's too bulky. Oh, yes, the clock as well. I forgot to move the clock. I think I might actually try the hanging shelves somewhere else. That works, doesn't it? I like that. And I'm going to put the pots and pans back. Put the pots and pans on the clock wall. I can try that too, actually. Hi. You might have been on camera for a second. Thank you. Can you put it in the fridge? Thanks. I'll leave it up. Thank you. Oh yeah, cool. See ya. Did any of you see Aaron then? Did he get onto camera? I'm not sure. Halfway mark, yay. I think we've done a lot for halfway, haven't we? Thanks, Christian. I don't know why that was a struggle just then. Alright, so I'll move this over here for now. Saw a flash. Why is it not? I'm going the wrong way. I confused myself. I think even with the bread, the pots and pans were a little bit clunky. Like, just it was too full, wasn't it? Because they were kind of behind. That's better. And we could put something small on the wall above the sink instead. Actually, no, well, we could probably fit the raccoon wall clock, couldn't we? I do like that. And then we'll just get rid of the other cuckoo clock. No, I can't. Oh. No, I'm not happy with it. I love this clock, but today, not so much. Even a little potted ivy could work.
Hey, Val, welcome in.
That might be too red. Yeah, that doesn't look right.
Maybe more color. Yeah, I know. I'm trying
The
to keep
square
it like
planter.
toned.
I thought of that and then completely forgot, so it's a good thing you said that. Maybe the white or dark brown. It's a pity that like it just see that's kind of just the wrong place, isn't it? Oops. Wrong buttons as per usual. The mum embroidery. Where was it? That is a good idea. I like the bouquet. Or maybe the little bird. That works, doesn't it? Because when it's to the side, it's almost too close to that wall. But there, it works. I think it's cute. I may come back and change it. Oops, I hit the back button again. I may come back and change it, but I'm happy with that for now. Oh, awesome, Fox. Did Stitches like it? Oh, cool, thanks, Kiss. Alright, so next thing I want to do is...
Okay, I'm back again. I've got coffee in hand. I think I need to be careful as well because I think one of the players is playing some music, so I hope I don't get any copyright claim.
Yeah.
So I might need to turn them down just that little bit.
Hi, my name. How are you today?
Or talk a lot.
I am in the middle of a battle against Becca Lynn, and we've got
I like it
a little
better.
less than half an hour
The bed
left.
is better. Look a bit more
So I'll
color.
double check we've got...
Let me see it. Where is my paper?
And the brief is that we have to do a.
Oh, there you go. The timer's coming up
cozy
now.
getaway.
Although my head's in the way a little bit.
We have to. It has to be a 6x6 room, and we have to include a bed, a table, and a chair at least. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
So I'm just going to quickly edit that one. Let's see if we
Wonder
can
if
just
stained
reduce
glass
that.
might it kind of matches the wall ones, doesn't it? Great minds are.
So hopefully I can keep talking so that we don't get a copyright claim. We don't want that on the channel. I'll get in trouble.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
So we'll see if we can reduce that word a little bit just to reduce the size and get away from my
you know what?
face.
I'm thinking the one that matches will look a bit better.
Alright, so hopefully you can
I
see
always
that
feel like
okay. You
it's
can see that we got 34.
space in the
I've had to
current-
duplicate that, so I hope the timers are in sync. That says 25 minutes. That's
It
not
reminds you
bad.
of Marie Colour does. Yes,
Okay.
definitely not something. I know what you're talking. Not something that is familiar to me.
So let me just fix that.
Might bring this one forward a little bit above the fireplace.
Because this
starter,
one here is the original.
Just so it's
That's the original
not
timer.
so
So she's
even
got
with
25
this. It
minutes
looked
left
a
to
little
go.
bit crooked before.
I'll check in on Becca because she's
I,
also
I
I'm
like that
doing
light
this,
better than the stained glass.
Design war.
And just change the lighting back again.
she's also got 25. So we're in sync on that one.
It's
I'll
a
just make
cozy
sure that the
pie
other one
restaurant. Oh,
does work.
cornbread.
And sorry for all the
Right now.
noise.
Let's go back into our.
Okay, do we want to?
So
is there
Hola's
space for
saying
a
Becca
bucket
doesn't
back
have any
there?
music. It must be
There's
Kim
notches
because
there.
I could hear that
Let
going
me slide space.
whilst
Now this doesn't
Becca
go.
did have her
This
head
doesn't
down
go.
trying to figure out exactly what the design's going to look like. So there we go. We've got hopefully 25 minutes left to go. I'll start collecting my list of channel members, including C now.
Pumpkin
So
and
by the end of it,
coconut
be
coconut
ready if you
soup.
can. I'm going to invite you as well. C,
From my
if you're already
lunchbox.
part of Discord, I'll send you an invitation in the Slack. So feel free to join so we can add you to the channel members group.
I'm just looking through for the 2x1 rugs.
So I'm just trying to find the right chat window.
Would they? Like, they wouldn't look bad, but I just don't think they're quite right, are they?
So see, you ate Burger King after a dentist appointment. Why not? You should celebrate after you finish it with your dentist.
Hey, Pepe, how was dinner? Things are coming along, as you can see. Still got work to do, but we're getting there. We should change Poppy's outfit.
All right.
shouldn't
So
we?
what have we got here? We've got round 2 of
Thanks,
jokes.
Pepe. Actually, no, I love.
So
that
see, you don't have
outfit.
Discord yet. That's okay. You might just have to be public with your vote.
Alpinist.
Let me know as well, channel members, if you're watching this, if you're happy to do it publicly.
Where are they? To a different colour.
Feel free to do that. I'll
Even though
collate
she's totally
the
not
winners.
like
So
those.
by the end of it, if you just announce
I want her to match.
award to,
And
you know,
once I've done
whoever
that,
it
I
is,
think we'll, like,
and then I'll
step
bring
back
that
for a
and bring a
second,
little
look at
tally
it,
together.
just think, what is missing? What
So it'll
should
be
I
about
do? What should I
6
change?
plus
Where
votes,
is
so I
it?
just need to
Did I
collate that
scroll
all.
past it? You know what? I should go to alphabetical order.
I may not have it on this line.
And I've just been messaged by my wife, who's the originator of the His and Hers Design Wars, who I usually battle when it comes to my themed particular series.
I haven't unlocked it.
She
Let's
is
shine
not
on the
having a
filters,
peek,
it's great idea.
so she's just going to see the very end. She doesn't want to see the evolution, just wants to see the end product.
I don't know. I have to look.
I like the box skirt uniform.
So
Oh, I
Stacey's
like
saying
that
public
it's
is fine
like
with
I'm
you.
just going to keep that on. It completely doesn't fit, but I mean, she's not part of the build anyway. Alright, so. Just going to step back for a second. I'm putting the controller down. What do we think is missing? What do you think this needs? What should I add other than the shine for the
So we've got a bit of
furniture?
a competition going with C as well. We've got some jokes. Angel Cat won something.
I'll go to a bird's eye view so you can kind of.
So
I'll go to this
Holla
one.
Horizons is wondering what's going on with my face. Let's put another.
What do we think this needs? What do we
Let's
think
put
needs
another
to add?
filter
What
on.
should be changed?
So there you go.
There are
That's
things that
the new
need
look.
Changing in this, it's not quite right. Like there's just little finishing touches.
Kind
we
of
can do
goes
for
with the
sure.
beard.
A gyroid or some art. Yes. Gyroids for sure.
So Chuck, you're just
You know what? I
asking,
thought this one there's one big open room. I didn't even think
we can
about
do
how
polls on the
just
live stream.
this.
I wonder if we can. Can I do a poll just for...
Face the fireplace or each other. I can try it facing each other if you want.
Well, let's just try this for a moment.
Forget about that.
So I can do a poll, but I can't limit it to channel members that I can see.
I forgot to go onto the wall before I did that.
Oh, we will go on that.
Those eyes
Okay.
peeking out.
Alright.
What do you think? Gyroids above there?
So just adjust
I'll
the
add
camera
two
that
on
little
each
bit so you can
side.
see my little horns.
Get my chair back.
Just thinking what style. Babyloid for sure.
So what I'll do is I'll start collecting the list. So it might have to be a bit manual until I find a more automated way to do this.
Focus, Kim. No.
So I'm just going to have a zoom in on the action there. So these guys are doing really well. I haven't really had a chance. I've been busy looking at the comments in the chat. So we can see Kim is putting on
Actually,
some
not so sure why
gyroids.
they're up there. It's almost too busy. Possibly some sort of wall art might look better.
Of course,
I
my
might-
cough
I'm gonna
decides
try
to
and
make an
fit- I think I'll
appearance
try and
today.
fit the gyroid somewhere else, but
Where's the sofa?
for up there, I'm not so sure.
Found it. We need to go back to. Do we make it this color? That's what it looks like.
Oh, using the elegant chair as well.
We could put up a couple of those planters, couldn't we?
So the tricky part with this as well, I was considering making this a completely private one. Because you can, in theory, be influenced by the other person, but at the same time, you've kind of got to get your head down and
Like,
do what's right for
oh,
you.
that works. Kind of looks like it's hanging from
Yeah,
that
let's move this stuff back
wedge,
over.
right? And I've left them all the same colour, just so they don't overtake the room, if that makes sense. I don't want them to be
So this is what I would
too
look
much
like
of a focus. I just want them to be
if I played
a
Minecraft.
little background addition. I
Alright,
might try the black though.
How much?
The
My
black kind
time
of
says
looks
19
a bit
minutes.
more-
How much
So when the
time
timer
do I
hits
have?
19 minutes,
It's in the background.
answer to the joke. What is a cantaloupe
Guys, he's
underwater?
I got 20 minutes. It says I got 20 minutes left. Okay. Alright. I think we're doing good.
Yeah,
We're
I
doing
think
good.
that the
So C has announced the winner for that. Angel Cat wins again. So it's watermelon was the answer to that question. So thanks for the jokes
what
there,
song
C.
do we think should be playing?
Loving that.
That is a very good question.
They never grab the pink ones.
Hitting the wrong buttons.
So this is a slightly different look again.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh wow, so definitely Becca's made a comeback. She was looking a little bare at the start, but she's definitely come and added some extra components there. I love that both of them are using Happy Home Paradise.
Like, it should either be.
The beauty of that is that you start with a completely empty room, so you don't have to worry about clearing a room or making sure you've got a space, because everyone's really got a
Oh, yeah,
house
there for now.
already pre-filled.
Grab.
And we've got another space on the wall. Ah, of course it is. It's the radio. You like it better higher.
Alright,
Maybe I
thank
should
you.
change.
So 2 wins in a row there for Angel Cat. She's winning the joke competition. We've got a side competition going on at the moment with only 18 minutes
Is
left to
there
go in
another
this
little
tourney.
stereo that would work there rather than the radio? Like, I really like the
So again, just a reminder, if you are watching, if you do stream Animal Crossing, feel free to fill in the application form for the next rounds, upcoming rounds for the Design Wars tourney, round 2 and beyond. Let's give you a regular face to look at. Sorry for the shiny bits on my head here.
Because I haven't made one on this island. Yeah, I don't have that unlocked yet. Because that would be. I'll go.
So let me know if you'd like to concentrate on one particular artist at the moment. I can mute the other one so we can concentrate on what they're doing. You can see, obviously, you've got to listen to me, you've got to listen to Becca and Kim.
Okay, let's see it. Right up there it is.
Am I trying to scare you away? No.
That looks kind of cute, doesn't it? But if we have that, we'll definitely move this up a bit.
So definitely you can hear Kim is talking through her design
What do you
thoughts.
think? Is that height too high? Maybe here?
So I think Becca's also
works,
being...
yeah.
Let me just
I
mute Kim for a little
recommend.
bit.
The chair and a table. And it is a 6x6 room.
Alright, so let's see if we can listen in on Becca. We can still see what Kim's doing.
So let's see here. I feel like it's just missing something. It's just missing something. And I think it has to do with the light. I think the lights have
So Becca's saying that she feels like it's missing something. So we'll see if she can find what it is that it's missing in her mind. So remember, all our channel members will have a chance to vote, including my wife, who, like I said before, is holding off from having a sneak peek. She wants to see it finished. So it looks like Kim has settled down on her. She's not spinning as much. She's still adding little bits and pieces, I can see. She's customizing a few things. She's got a bit of a, what is that, like a speaker? Okay, here we go. So Becca's adding some extra lighting now. Alright, so we've got a bit of a theme. There's a bit of an aqua-coloured theme there whilst Faith looks on in the doorway. And do let me know if you know... I can't think of who that character, that villager is that Kim is using. It's a squirrel, but I can't remember its name.
Everybody says Giovani and welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I like that better.
Alright, so we've got 14 minutes according to Becca. Let's check our time. We've got 15 minutes on ours. I think she might have adjusted hers. I'll double check to see with the original timer.
You go ahead and make me some after later. I'll make me some later, or you can make
So
me some later in this
14 minutes 16. 14 minutes 16 is the right one. So let's see if we can sync that up. So this way we can keep an eye and make sure that no changes are. We'll be a little bit lenient when it comes to the timer because I'm still learning how to do that. And let's check to see how our like count is looking at. We're at 21 likes. So we've reached our particular goal for this particular stream. So we've got 20. We'll see if we can nudge that upwards though. And as part of that, we've also gained a new member. So welcome C as part of the channel members. Watch out for the coming days. I've got a new video coming out for you to make, which is probably applicable for this. You make some extra friends in the community. I think you can see. Can you see my mic now? So we got to see who's keeping us honest, keeping us entertained with riddles. And welcome Peppy Penguin. I love a Peppy. Particularly a Peppy villager. Peppy Penguin.
Hey guys, I'm trying to reach out, but it's kind of a little hard. I'm also looking at the time because I know I got like less than 12 minutes.
So we'll see that things are looking a little bit funny. We've got 12 minutes. So let me just... I'm going to switch off this timer because this one is causing confusion. I'll just double check. I'm going to chat with them. So we've got just over 12 minutes to go. So just chatting to Kim.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to find that couch I wanted to use. Oh no, what about this chair? Hold on here, let's try
So
this.
just chatting in the other chats there. Excuse me, chatting with Becca. She was getting a little bit worried by the sounds of it. I can hear her getting worried that the time is out of sync, which it was at one stage. So I've switched it off in the dual view that we can see.
Thank you. Thank you. No, stop. Go. I love you. Give me my hand.
She's getting some support from the family, by the sounds of it.
I'm getting sabotaged by the little 3-year-old over here grabbing my hand. No, stop. Stop. I love you. Stop. I love you. No, get off. Stop. You're not getting my legal card. No. I love you, but you're not getting it.
So I've organised a bit of a sabotage in real life in Becca's family to make sure that the family comes in and bothers her while she does it. No, I'm just joking. But it would have been fun if we did a sabotage like that.
Sorry for the timer glitch. It's just under 12 minutes. Your timer is on the correct. Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you. I think I do need to change. I know.
So just checking in on them. I don't know if you're watching. Let me know how you're watching this. Are you watching my stream only? Are you also listening in on their stream?
Much as I love her, no, that's not gonna happen. Thank you.
So her baby won't leave her alone.
My 3-year-old granddaughter. Sabotage.
Oh, grandbaby, sorry.
Okay, let's put this one. I know. Can you just go get it from? I can't. Okay, let's turn them around.
So we've got next level at the moment.
Okay. Let's go do. I like to whenever I'm designing a room, I like to walk in to just see how it feels. Oh, it's a tight squeeze. It's a little shimmy.
All right. So while we watch there, excuse me, I'm going to start bringing up my channel members list so I can. So pardon the typing as I type. We can still keep watching. Feel free to chat away. Start forming your opinion, channel members, as to who you think this is going to win. We've got 9 minutes to go. So we're in the home stretch now. And it looks like Kim is going for... Was she still going to start doing her exterior as well, was she?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Change her clothes. Adeline, any other day you can be in here. Not today, though. You want to live there? Thank you so much. All right. It's got the clothes. Well, I got time. I need out. Ooh! Yes, sir! Right there. Okay, we need to get her to wear that one. Okay, we need to get her to wear that one. So let's see here. I don't remember how to do this. Okay, I need to go into this. Pick her up. And X for change her clothes. Right? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, where did it go?
So just talk you through what I'm doing at the moment. I've got just bringing up my channel member list and bringing up a spreadsheet of sorts. It's a bit old school here, but let's go with what works. So I do need to add in C, who's the new channel member for this particular stream. Ironically, just for fun, and she kind of voids her vote. So funnily enough, Becklin was part of a stream where we had some channel membership gifting, and I guess she was fortunate or unfortunate to become a channel member for my channel. So while she's eligible for a vote, she's not allowed to vote for herself. I think that's fair.
I'm putting my controller down. I'm saying I'm done. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So,
Okay.
I'm
So,
not gonna do any more.
so Becca says she's done. I can hear her saying that she's done. Let's check in with Kimmy to say maybe she's got enough time as well. So let's have a look. I'll listen in on Kim.
So, yeah.
You don't think this feels too cluttered? I mean, I guess it's kind of hard not to have it cluttered when it's such a tiny build. That music's still playing, isn't it? Sounds like Becca's done. I am nearly done. Nearly done.
Okay, so it sounds like
Not when it's cozy and it's 6x6. That's a really
it
good
looks
point.
like
Now, where's that music
Kim's going to go right down to the wire. She's going to use every single minute. It looks like
right?
Becca
Yeah,
is done for now.
I think we've got... I also want to just... Yeah. Maybe 2 minutes.
So she's asking for an extra 2 minutes. So we'll probably use up the extra 5 minutes anyway. We'll go to the full time. We got C, who's supporting Kim forever. So it gives me a few minutes to compose myself and bring up my channel member list.
Yes, that's perfect. And I was just going to look around. Is there anything?
So
you
it
think
gives
we
me a
should
couple of
polish?
minutes
I
to
think I might put
compose.
some steam coming out of the tea. I don't want to do too much polishing. I kind of don't want it to be focused, but I will add some steam to the tea. Oh, that's too much.
So I'm just going to check in on Becca's chat.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I don't like too much. Actually, I don't like it. It's distracting. I think. Oops, I didn't mean to put steam on the chair. I kind of polishing can be good if it's used for it, but I don't think it needs in this room. I might put the oops, wrong button. Put the fire on, and then I think we're ready. All right. Anything else before I say I'm ready? What do you think?
So hopefully we've got some different music being used by Kim as well.
I think we're good, right? Shall I tell them we're done?
Alright, so it sounds like...
Take a second, walk out. Thank you. Yes. I think we've got about 3 minutes technically left on the clock, so
Yep.
I will use that.
Alright, so it sounds like she was ready to throw it down and say she was done, but Kim is going to use those last 3 minutes to finish up.
Thanks, Limwix. Alright, now let's walk back in and just get a fresh eye
Alright, so
on
it gives me
everything.
3 minutes or thereabouts to build up my spreadsheet.
Thanks, Pepe.
So I'm going to do that on the fly because that's the way I roll.
Alright. I think I'm happy. That's definitely cozy, isn't it? One thing I'm going to do... Thanks, Christian. I'm just going to put Poppy sitting in
So
front
just
of the fire.
typing out my members at the moment.
Oh, thanks, Kirst. Sweet and cozy. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to let him know I'm ready. Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah, so we're listening on you, Kim. Alright, so it sounds like she's ready. So are you done, Kim? So we've got 2 minutes left to go. Let's just make sure that they put their finishing touches on. I'll call in my wife as a judicator. She might start to watch the stream as well. And just need to
I am
add...
done.
Alright, so you're all done. Alright, good stuff. So I'll just check in with Kim as well. Oh, sorry, Becca. I keep missing the name. Sorry, guys. Alright, so it sounds like I'm just waiting on the confirmation from... I've got slow chat on, I can't chat. So it sounds like we're done. Just waiting on confirmation there from Becca. So I think they're both sitting down by the looks of it. So well done to you all. It looks like you've got some time on the clock. So we've got about 1 minute, so feel free to keep navigating around your room whilst we have a look, and I'll gather the votes. So it sounds like it'll be a combination of public votes as well as one from my wife who's looking on. So give us about 5 or so minutes. We'll try and get the winner awarded soon enough. Actually, what I might do is, given that you're both in Happy Home Paradise, Kim, if you're listening, we'll get you to go first. I'll have you listening in, and we'll get you to talk to your villager so that we can do the Happy Home Paradise spiel. So I'll just chat to her as well. Alright, so hopefully I can hear Kim. Kim, can you hear me okay? Oh, here we go. Alright, hopefully we're going to listen in and watch what the finished product is.
I can hear you. Shall I do it now? There's just a bit of delay with the thing. But yeah, shall I hit it? Alright, I'll get started.
Alright, here we go. So we're going to look at the result here from Kim. So this is a cozy design as part of the brief today. Ooh, that's pretty good. Now let's see if we can get Becca to do her finished product as well. So that was really good, Kim. Thank you so much. We might get you to just stay there just in case we need to have a look and clarify on any elements. Looks like you've got your bed, you've got your table, you've got your chair. So we'll just see if we can get Becca to kick off her final view. So just communicating with Becca at the moment. Actually, I'll just make sure I can hear her. So we just muted Kim so we can listen in on Becca so we can see the final result. So just double check that Becca can hear us okay. So hopefully someone can relay the message to Becca to kick off the finished result.
Hey, guys, can somebody tell him? I'm trying to tell him that I did not put her items in. I didn't know I needed to.
Oh.
I didn't put her items in it.
So so she's saying that she didn't put her items, as in the bed? So just clarifying here, just going to the wire here.
Is that not the bed?
So I think that's okay for now. If you can hear me okay there, Becca, just kick it off. We'll review the footage later on to make sure, given it's the first time round, and we'll be fairly lenient on the results there. But the intention moving forward is that we have at least one bed, one table, and one chair. So we've got a new subscriber. Welcome. I'm not sure if I can say that. Cirisi?
I'm sorry, I had my mute mic because I had your stream on. I did not put her items in. I did not know I needed to do that.
That's okay, Becca, so it's all good.
But I didn't.
So there's obviously a little bit of delay because it takes a while for Becca to hear me and her to hear me and me to hear her. So feel free, if you can hear me okay there, Becca, just talk to your villager so we can get the finished product so we can see the scan of the room. And then we'll need about 5 minutes just to get the votes in.
I put your items.
Oh, you didn't have to use all her items, no. So there's at least a probably 30-second to a minute delay between my messages going through. So I'm trying to chat to her.
I don't think they need to use the villagers' items.
Okay, we got
items we said.
So my wife, as a main adjudicator, has jumped in and said that you don't have to use all her items. It was just using elements. So you'd need a chair, a bed.
Oh my gosh, I have. Can someone please explain to him that I did not put faith items in the game?
You don't need to use all the faiths item there, Becca. It's all good.
Alex, I did not put faith items in.
It's okay.
I put the bed, I put the chair.
So as long as you put those 3 core elements, they have to exist as part of the rules. You don't have to use the villagers' items. So you're good to go. If you speak to Faith now and just get her to do the tour review of the room, that way we can look at the same view, given that you both used Happy Home Paradise. So thanks, Kim, if you're listening along. Thanks for your patience, guys. This is the first time we're running this. Okay, here we go. Alright, exciting time. Sorry, it took a little while to get there. Thanks for your patience, guys that are watching. Feel free to give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's 3 possible Animal Crossing creators that you can subscribe to. Alright, here we go. So she's talking to Faith.
Oh, God.
Oh, right. So I didn't note that, but it sounds like you can't finish because you're not using all of her items. I'm pretty sure this isn't all the furniture. Okay, so sounds like that's a bit of a flaw using Happy Home Paradise. So what we'll do is, if you don't mind just doing a pan around, Becca. It's a slight technicality with using Happy Home Paradise. It looked like Kim was okay. She managed to get the review. So I guess that serves as a reminder for those that do compete in this in the future. That does come with a bit of a side effect if you do decide to use Happy Home Paradise.
I think she's going to drop the stuff outside.
Oh, actually, maybe it's an outdoor item. That's what it is.
No, she's just dumping it outside.
Okay, so we've worked around the problem, I think. So well done, Becca. On here we go. All right, get ready for it. Here we go. We're about to reveal the finished product. All right, there we go. Thank you so much for Thanks, Becca, for doing that. It took a little bit of coaxing to try and get Faith to be happy with that particular result. So what we'll do now is we'll quickly refer back to our channel members and her to see who the winner is. So stick tight, stick around, and wait for the announcing the winner in a few minutes. So feel free to do what you like in the moment. So if you're a channel member, we're doing a bit of a public vote. The hope was to do that on Discord, but it sounds like it's a little bit easier for those that are listening in on the stream. So if you're a channel member, if you've got a flower next to your name, please put in the name of the winner that you think based on your vote, and we'll collate the winners. So we need a definitive vote there, C. So thank you. Firstly, thank you, Becca and Kim, for sustaining that particular challenge. It was a 1 hour of intense battle. And that's what the intention is of Design Wars. So, Chuck, we're voting publicly, so feel free to publicly vote for yours. I'll collate the results on my end through a very old school spreadsheet. So we've got Kim, a vote for Kim by C.
Alright, guys. I had a little...
So, Teets, I'm going to talk you through. So, Teets going for Becca. Both are amazing, I have to agree. Diana, you voted for Kim. So C, we got... So Jan, you've gone for Kim. She's offered an apology. Sorry, Becca, but she's awarded to Kim, so that's... Jan, let me just go on mute for a second so I can confer with my wife. Okay, so let me just try and paraphrase what she just described to me.
It's alright, I'll say it.
Okay.
Hello. I voted for Kim for the theme of cozy getaway, because it has got the cozy feel. But I wanted to say, Becca Lynn, your design reminds me of like the first Airbnb I would choose if I was like going on a tropical holiday and I didn't want to have to worry about any, having to worry about keeping things too tidy. I really like the beachy feel. Like, it's just the Airbnb that I would choose if I was going on a beach holiday and I was choosing an apartment. But Kim, yours is definitely met the cozy getaway feeling. That's kind of like, honey, I'm leaving you and the kids. I'm going to find a place to go and chill out. Cozy getaway, Kim, is where I'm going.
All right, there we go. So there we go. Straight from the main adjudicator's mouth. That's her vote. Still does rely on our channel member, so it's not the final decision, but she does get a fair take on how this will pan out, given that this is born from his and hers Design Wars. So just waiting on a few more channel members for us to pipe in with the end result. So guys, this is very live, so apologies for any slight delays. I'm making sure that I haven't got any missed, so I can see that I haven't got a vote yet for Sable Abel. Are you online? Chuck, have you already voted? I don't think I've jotted down your vote yet. So Chuck, feel free to chuck in. Sorry about that, that was a pun. Hey, that was intended. So Chuck, could you chuck in your vote, please? And Jan said, perfectly said, Mrs. Alexi. So just waiting on Chuck. So love the colours, but Kim's desires cozy themed. Okay, so Chuck's overall's given Kim. So have we got... So one of my other channel members as well has voted through. So how do others vote? I'm so confused. So Holla. So Mary, what this works is normally the His and Hers Design Wars, when I do the series on my channel, it's a battle between myself and my wife, and there's only two of us, and the viewers get to vote. In this tourney competition, it comes down to the channel members of my channel, just to keep it impartial. So my channel members get to vote who the winners are, whilst all the others can feel free to vote as well. The ultimate, I guess the end result is based on my channel members as well as the main adjudicator. So sorry if that wasn't clear. Otherwise, if we get the votes coming in from each YouTuber's account, it's a little bit favored and biased. And we got feel free to pronounce that or correct me how I say that. So welcome to the bronze membership. So we've got a new channel member. Who said had no name? Okay. So we've got a new channel member. Welcome to the fold there, Cersei. I don't know if that's Cersei. I'm going to pronounce it as Cersei. Let me know if that's not right.
Who's she has no name? Is that me?
She who has no name. So I'm going to be lenient there, Cersei. Feel free to vote as well. Your vote does now count, given that it's midstream. So please leave us a vote in the chat as to who you'd like. Is it either Kim or Becca?
You guys did such a good job. Sometimes I take way longer than an hour, and Alexi here is like, are you finished yet? Yeah. No, I'm not finished. I need another hour.
So there you go. So it's definitely a challenge of time running on the same one. So welcome to bronze. Oh, we've got a new channel member. So it's pronounced Carisi. Carisi. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much for that, Carisi. So we've got a new channel member. We've got Holla Horizons. You're now eligible to vote before this voting closes. So throw in your vote in the chat. So welcome Horizons. Love that. Oh, we got C here who's throwing in the jokes left, right, and center. So Holla Horizons voting for Becca. So welcome to the new members, extended from Stacey Burton. And just to make sure that I've got the vote there. So Kim, sorry, is it Carisi? Did I say that right again? So the voting will finish in just a moment. Just need to clarify that latest channel member. We've got Carisi there, just the vote. If you don't mind. If you want to vote, that is, you are eligible. I'm going to vote for Kim. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you. All right, so I think we're going to wrap it there. So we've got... All right, so the end results from my count that I can see here. So, Becca, you've done a fantastic job, as my wife confirmed and sort of summarized. It does have the cozy theme. It's definitely something you'd want to go with an Airbnb. You've got 3 votes this time round, Becca, versus Kim, who managed to secured 7 votes from my count that I can tell. So in this case, congratulations, Kim. You've managed to go through to the next round. So thank you all for joining in on this particular inaugural and first round ever of Design Wars tourney. And it's again to celebrate Pride Month. So feel free to join in if you haven't already. Let me throw in the application form link. So feel free to check in later on as well. If you want to apply, if you're a streamer for Animal Crossing, do apply. Congratulations to you both. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you to all the viewers and all the subscribers from all 3 channels that came through and enjoyed this. So let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, give it a like. We've got 3 more likes to get to that momentous 30 likes for this particular stream. So congratulations again, Kim. Thank you to the new channel members.
Thanks for playing.
And so Chuck's using all his emoticons there for the channel. So thank you so much, Becca. Really appreciate it. Sorry that you couldn't quite finish up with the dumping of the stuff at the very front. But as you can see, you could definitely use Happy Home Paradise when it comes to this particular challenge. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you'd enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe. There's 3 channels to subscribe to. Kim did an awesome job. Definitely subscribe to keep a watch for her going through to the next round. Doesn't stop with Becca as well, who did a fantastic job. And she was challenged with some external sabotage, which I didn't organize, but I probably should have in hindsight, just for a bit of fun. So thank you all so much. Really enjoyed it. Look forward to next time. This is Alexi Giovani signing off. And until next time, see ya.